Now look, I'm in this road because my sister Taisha was coming in the house. I ran to the door. I seen her look kind of crisp out here, so I figured I'm coming out here too. So I went on here and just grabbed her robe and sat down. I know that sounds crazy, but that doggone telling Taisha, I don't know what she'd be out here talking to y'all about. Anywho, Dr. Phil, he wants y'all to practice social distancing. Stop all that cheating. Stay with me, and we're gonna talk about it.
The top dog, I know these niggas all want my position, cause I'm putting up numbers like a statistician. The king back like LeBron when he returned to Cleveland. Time to spread the bag around, make sure we all eating. Heard some niggas think they got us, guess we all even.
Listen to what Dr. Phil has to say.
I was saying it is a bigger issue because it's just not having an affair. If people are invested in anything and they're hedonistic and entitled, then they're reluctant to give it up. And that's just so selfish and immature that they're putting people at risk.
So, Dr. Phil, I mean, the point is you're only supposed to be having contact with someone you are already in quarantine with. And you clearly aren't going to be in quarantine with whoever you're having your affair with. So you just got to let that go.
Everything's about a sacrifice right now. Nobody wants to give up all of their activities, whether it's illicit like that or it's your work or it's something that the trip you had planned or whatever you wanted to do. But look, we're all in this together, and right now we've got to be willing to make these kind of sacrifices. And just those people that really lack empathy and really don't care what the impact is on somebody else and are so immature that they're not willing to discipline themselves, those are the ones that are continuing to pursue these things, illicit or otherwise, that put other people at risk.
What is it that is making people defy all of this information that we're bombarded with?
You know, part of it is just denial of not wanting it to be true. You know, I talked to several people last week when I was taping a show right here from the kitchen, and they're just telling themselves, this just isn't true. They don't want it to be true, so it isn't true. And I'm seeing it come from young people that are going on spring break. I talked to a pastor in Louisiana who said he's having 1,100 people to worship service because he said, look, we're just going to let God handle this. It's immature, it's denial, and it's people just not wanting to accept the reality because they don't want to make the sacrifices.
There's a couple things going on here. Number one, I have to address the fact that, you know what about Dr. Phil I love? It's nothing about anything he said. Whatever. Sit in 5 minutes, and not to discredit this man or nothing. All respects to him. He is on his thing. But look, a lot of the stuff Dr. Phil say is like, you know, sit in a corner, like quarantine time, like we got going on now with this corona, do a little thinking, and that makes good sense. But what I like about Dr. Phil is he's confident in what he's saying. If you watch him, he knows he is dead on the target. Like he's hitting the nail on the head. He's got some kind of confidence. He is convinced that he knows best, honey. And I'm not saying he doesn't. I'm just saying that's the type of confidence you want to have with doing anything. Because if you aren't convinced, honey, we damn sure aren't going to be convinced. Are we? I love that. Another thing is, if you didn't know by now, this whole pandemic should have taught you that people hate the word no. Even when it's used to their betterment. They hate it. They could have been doing this very thing all along. But now that they're saying, sit down somewhere, people like, man, they mad. Dr. Phil feels like we're in the middle of a crisis, a pandemic. It's serious. People are dying. They're losing their lives. People are scared out of their minds. People are rushing to the grocery store. People are buying all of the toilet paper. And his thing is like, with all this going on, y'all need to sit down. Like, cheating is not that serious. Work it out with the person that you live with. I mean, for Christ's sake, y'all pay bills together. It just seems like you have a vested interest to get along, make it work, add some spice, and plus you got the time. I mean, because what are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, man, some people want to fight. Some people out here being rebellious, like they going out their way to catch Rona. Rona hanging around. Rona is a squatter in this piece. She has taken residence, he, or whoever has taken residence here. And if y'all don't stop playing around with her punk ass, she gonna get you. I think it's safe to say that we need to chill out. It's all right, sit down. It's cool, sit down. You need to sit down. You're looking tired. You looking old. You looking like you living hard. Sit your ass down. I know I love to be objective with y'all and loving and all that, but I'm being real. This is keeping it real right here. Sit your ass down. Like, you running miles up on your body, or you worrying too much, or you being overly critical of yourself, or whatever affliction you got going on. You hooking at midnight to 6 a.m. You feel like you in a competition with yourself while you do. Y'all got a lot going on. And some of y'all just work hard. Some of y'all just go hard in the paint and do everything constructive, but you still need a break. I'm saying from the good to the bad to the indifferent, or what may perceived as good as bad, because people live their life. Let's keep it real. As long as you're not hurting nobody, what you do really don't matter. For real. As long as you're not hurting nobody, or you're not running up my bills, psh, we good. You know what I'm saying? But sit down. Just sit down. Go ahead and sit down. It's cool. I'm gonna be sitting down too. We can talk through the camera and shit. You see me, hey, I see you, oh, in the comments, we good. We good. So that's all. I'm sitting here talking to you in the camera. I mean, this is something I always do. You guys are just practicing what I'm doing, pretty much. See, I practice social distancing because I like my freedom. I like to be level-headed, because if I can't be level-headed, I can't talk to you level-headed. I can't tell you something that I don't do. I know my boundaries, child. I stay in the house. I talk to people on the phone. That's what that phone was invented for. It's a blessing. Use it. If I want to talk, I talk. If I don't, I don't. And I have that right. I think even this time is going to get me together, honey. It is. Because we have to talk to one another. I like to be nice. I think we should all be nice. You never know what a person's going through. So you being nice can make the difference in the world. I think we're all going to learn something from this. I don't know why anybody is cheating during the pandemic. I will say, since we got time on our hands, I mean, nothing but time, we should start working out some of these issues. I don't give a damn if you have to write them out on a piece of paper or swap paper. We're going to figure this thing out. It makes no sense. That's extra negative energy into the planet that's already fully negative. It's at the top of negativity. I mean, it's all the way up there. Somewhere up there like a skyscraper. You know, that's where we at in negativity here. So we don't need yours added to it. And to be honest with you, really, from the core of me, I want everybody to be happy. I do. I want everybody to be happy. I guess I summed it up. I said 1, 2, and came to the summary real quick. I'm not arguing with Dr. Phil. Sit your ass down. You got somebody at the crib. You cheat. If you cheating, that means you got somebody. That means you found at some point that the somebody you with was all that for you to be with. So figure that reason back out. Get with them and figure it out. Because we sitting down, baby. But don't be sitting up here high-fiving Rona to everybody, giving her around like she's a Christmas gift or a bonus gift, and it's already past Christmas and people out their tax money. But all of a sudden this gift came up called the Rona bitch that you gave us. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, but I'm done. Dr. Phil is right. Y'all leave your thoughts respectfully in the comments.